Good afternoon, all the dignitaries, especially our chairman sir, all my colleagues. Today, sir has assigned me to give a topic about the PTM. Before going to the PTM, I want to introduce myself. I am Navalita Gupta. I am the principal of Masterminds E-Techno School, which is located in Sangareddy. Past 10 years onwards, I was associated with our beloved chairman sir. Whatever today, this is because of our chairman sir. Same thing I will expect from everyone. Let us start our PPT. I think most of the principal they know about the PPT, right? So today we will discuss about PTM. Working together for students is going on. Co-curricular activities are equal to academics. So you need to discuss the complete analysis of a student. So first, so these unaware of everyone, you will be saying that I am very busy during the PTM time, I can't speak with any parents. So there you will be failure. The first one is welcome parents and create a positive atmosphere. First you should be very positive with the teachers, and the second is with the parents. Explain the purpose of the meeting. What is the meeting? Just now sir has told no worries about the student dress or teacher's dress or the ambience. You think of the purpose. So much. A special note of gratitude to our chairman sir and central office team for continuous support, guidance and encouragement. Thank you so much sir. Thank you.
Principal of Kharkana.
Don't forget to say that word.
Okay. Do you have slides, sir?
Yes, it's there.
Right.
Chairman sir, academic directors, zonal in charges, principals, other dignitaries present here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak about kindergarten activities. Kindergarten activities are simple, fun and educational tasks designed for young children to support their overall development. These activities help children to learn through play and hands-on experience while developing important skills such as language, numeracy, creativity, physical coordination, social interaction, and problem solving. There are different kinds of kindergarten activities. The first one is circle time activities. In circle time activities, we can conduct rhymes, songs, storytelling, discussion about paper tearing and pasting, coloring, bead threading, etc. So now I will show you one video of fine motor activity. So with the clay. Roll. Very good. Cut. Press. Bend. Outdoor games, etc. Next is language activity. In language activity, we can conduct vocabulary games, letter recognition, picture reading, etc. spy with my little eye banana. I spy with my little eye red. I spy with my little eye long scale. I spy with my little eye short scale.
Miss Siri Gayatri from Palakanama is going to say about celebrations and events.
Good afternoon, all the dignitaries over here and all my co-principals. Good afternoon to one and all. Today I am here to speak about events and celebrations. Generally, you all know the things, but we want to remind you some more inputs which I do in my school. So I want to say what I do in my school. So, which is like planning and get clarity. So first of all, we have to plan. Planning is very important. What I do is, I'll take one paper and I will do every planning, 80% of the planning I do. After that 20% only I will execute it. So like 80% of the planning in the sense, I will take the benefits. So that we require to give some responsibilities for the students. At least 1 week prior information we need to give for the students. And this is also the important one, acknowledge the guests who present the guests from the central office. So we require to call some guests from the central office. And
Okay, thank you. We are doing each and everything. Thank you. She is my principal, maintaining 1600 strength in.
Distinguished chairman, sir, dignitaries of the central office, a big helping hand, and all the new principals who have joined this family. A warm welcome to you all. Nothing to worry, this is a cakewalk if you follow the year plan. So, this is my 17th year I am entering into KTS. Today's topic that was given is retention of teachers and retention of students. So we'll go with the retention of teachers because the second one will be easy if we control this. So, see, for anything, leadership is must. You lead, don't manage. Lead. What is the lead? You be an example by being a leader. Don't yell at your teachers when the lesson plan is not right or the lesson is not taught in the proper way. Instead, make her to sit and you teach. Don't forget that you are the best teacher in the school. You are the first best teacher in the school. Then every student will respect you because the students will feel that my mom will explain me any doubt. So for that, you should be approachable. Any student from nursery to 10, they should approach you. They should not have any fear to come near you. So half of the problems will be solved when you are approachable. I hope you understand. A child, if the ribbons are out, I am ready to tie the plate. So the child comes out. If she has a small problem, before going home, that problem can be solved in our school. So we send the student without a problem in the school. And I heard before, just don't think that I'm rude. Don't wait until first PTM. From the day one, you acknowledge the parent about the student. Don't wait. See, in any case, like what we said is, if there is any goods that a factory that produces a good, it may not work for the first quarter of a year. No problem for them. They will invent something, the inventories they do, and after the first quarter, they can advertise and they can get back their loss. The gains they can get back. But in a school, every day is important. And the first quarter, you have to work. You can't think that let FA exams, let the central office send the FA timetable, then I'll think about.
Respected Chairman Sir, all the central office team, zonal managers, and my fellow principals. Good afternoon, one and all. I am sure that all the principals are waiting for lunch. That's why, I did not get any response from anyone for my teachers. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. I was told by Bujji sir, unless all the principals respond, will not go for lunch. So thank you so much. So, being a maths teacher, I've been given the responsibility to speak about CLDP, Communicative Language Development Program. So I'd like to sum up this in two parts. First, why is it required? And then, how to make it successful. As you all know, we have been facing very serious challenges from the competitors in our area. Since morning, we have been trained how to run the academic year with only one intention. At the end of the day, numbers matter. So, in order to improve on number, in order to reduce the dropouts, as ours are not very big schools with high infrastructures, but this English language improvement, if we can create the English environment in the campus, this can at least reduce the dropouts to 5%.
Now, we'll try this consume. So Dr. Sweta, where is she? Dr. Sweta, she is going to speak about study our target EAD.
With immense pride and heartfelt respect, I would like to give my gratitude to our visionary, tireless, legendary leader, our chairman Sir Raju Sangani sir, and I would like to say my good afternoon to all my colleagues and academic coordinators and zonal managers. I am Dr. Shweta Maroju. I am into academics since 17 years, but not into schools. Since 3 years, I am in masterminds. It is really very great to work with mastermind schools with sir, because where I have seen the gap with academics, that is being really fulfilled by the masterminds. Really fulfilled by the masterminds, because we are giving IIT, we are giving GS, we are providing END hours. Actually, my topic is today, I am going to explain about END hours. END is nothing but enrichment and enhancement. This is nothing but, see, a teacher goes to the class and give the lecture, and student will listen the lesson, and next day we will give some homework, and next day the student will come back to the school. You are continuing your classes and student will listen it. But where is the productivity? Where you will quantify or measure or give a rank to the student. That is absolutely by END hours only. That is the purpose of target hours. So when the teacher is taking the class, we don't know how many students are listening to us. Definitely out of 30, 15 will listen, 15 will not listen. But if you are delivering any class to the student is reading the lesson again. So what is happening to that? The student is going through the lesson 2 times. Obviously, there is a psychological theory is there. If you read anything 3 times, that will imprint your brain. Definitely it will imprint your brain. So already you are doing that 2 times in your class itself on the very same day. So definitely the student will remember that, and whenever you are keeping any VAR exam or FAs or essays, with ease the student will write the exam. So that is target setting. Next, monitoring the discipline. Nowadays, the students are, if you go by generations, they are not listening properly. Some of the dignitaries
Of Oakley International, Adilabad. She has come all the way from Adilabad.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Rishi Gupta. MSc, MEd and PhD. I am from Delhi and basically my core subject is mathematics, and I have been into teaching of IITians and created lot many IITians. Approximately 300 IITians I have been introduced till now, and they are working worldwide. So this is my introduction, and I feel obliged here to be amongst the most visionary people sitting here. So thank you so much for giving this opportunity by our leader, Dr. Raju Sandani sir. So inviting me here among all the mastermind people and Krishna Beni team. I am the principal of Oakley International School, Adilabad. And it's been 1 year working here, and it is what a commendable year I have been to. So just wanted to showcase my school. Mine is a CBSE school till 10 plus 2. Last year only we have got the affiliation till 10 plus 2, and we are running the school for grade 11th and 12th for all the streams, medical, non-medical, commerce and humanities. So this is going to be our first year with grade 11. Last year, it feels immense pleasure to share this news with you that we have got 100% pass percentage result in grade 10th board exam and CBSE exam, and 91% is the highest marks of our top scorer, with having English topper in whole Adilabad region with 96 marks. So this is a great achievement in terms of subject English. So this is our school, Oakley International School, Adilabad, Telangana. This is not only just a school, it's an organization having the personality development of each and every child and the staff members also. So just want to showcase that what is all about in our school. This is our front office where each and every parent is being attended with lot of warmth and attention. Each and every concern of the parents is being attended, and we are keeping this thing in mind that within 24 hours, if any of the concern is there, it has to be resolved. This we will make sure that within 24 hours we resolve their queries and concern. So next. This is all our activity related concern. This is kindergarten, wherein we work right from the kindergarten with their accent. What kind of accent they are going to have. Because the Adilabad region is very underdeveloped at time when we have started with Oakley International School. But now this is the school where every single kindergarten student is able to converse in English. Whether these are our smart classrooms, where every single classroom of our school is smart classroom, where we integrate our digital content along with the textbooks. Now the students are learning through the visual based learning. The concepts are become more deeper, clearer and more enjoyable to each and every child. Academic values, but he focuses majorly on sports. Being sports person himself, he always tries to make every child learn by himself. That every child should have that physical fitness also, and try to encourage them to participate in many national and international level games. Recently we have organized a national level roll ball skating game, which was on the national level, and we have organized it. Teams from the various states have come up for 3 days, stayed in our school only, and that was a national level game.
Let me invite 3 principals are left. So one is Mrs. Sarita Reddy, belongs to Karbangat, please.
It's very difficult to speak after a great speaker. So little bit nervous. So since morning we are listening signature program about. So our chairmen have already given in detail explanation about the signature program. And signature program is the heart of our organization. We know it very well. While taking the admission, first we speak about the signature program. There only the parents get impressed and they decide to take admission in our school. And signature program only the one which makes our school different from the other school. So today I am here to tell how to implement this signature program in an effective way. So now I am going to say how we are implementing this signature program in our school, especially in our branch. So first signature program is Monday math drill. So already we received the worksheet from central office, and thanks to Murli sir, last year he shared all the worksheets before 2 days only. By Saturday we received the like Monday math drill and even the science adda sheets. So on Monday first what we do, like in the assembly itself we announce that what is the day today. Today is Monday, so all the children should shout and say it's a Monday, and on Monday we have a signature program that is math drill. And when they enter into the class, so like in their classroom only, when they have math subject class, in that class only, the teacher will select 2 to 3 students, roll number wise. So in the beginning year, first year, we used to take 2 students, but end of the year, like we struggled. Many parents they questioned why like we are unable to see our kids. So after that, we started taking 4 to 5 students. From girls, first 2 roll numbers, and from boys, first 2 roll numbers. So that 4 students will be on the board, and rest of the students they'll be solving those problems only in book. And teachers will guide them while solving the problems, and it gives the it gives the confidence to the children to come forward and to solve the problems on the board. Second is master reader and master writer. Actually, it's like here we have mentioned speed reader, sorry. It's master reader and master writer. So like in every alternate Tuesday we conduct it, but in our branch we conduct every Tuesday. So we call the student one by one, the students will come and read, and whereas other students they'll sit and they'll write the same content in the book. And that content one day before only we announce in the assembly. In our branch we conduct 2 assemblies. One is in the morning and second assembly before the dispersal. So there we
Very good evening, respected chairman sir, central office team and zonal managers, my dear principals and my colleagues, my friends. Very good evening to everybody. Hope, am I audible? Yes. Thank you so much. Actually, I am here to share about some school promotional activities today. Of course, this is a boring subject. You might be already implementing many out of this. Don't take my words as boring. If it is useful for you, definitely you can utilize. I am really happy for today for being here. Thanks for this wonderful opportunity given by Chairman sir. So generally, in all the fields, marketing or promoting means it will be done seasonal wise. If you can see some malls, like it will be summer sale, winter sale. Or if you can go somewhere around, there will be particular time for it. But in a school, the promotion must be done all the time, every time, because promotion is nothing but, as well as we have to bring the new parents, because fuel is needed to run the school. We need good admissions, we need number of admissions. So it is purely some of the schools, of course, I heard in the morning like marketing is not needed somewhere, but somewhere where like our branches it is needed, of course, we need to go for the marketing promotional activities. So first, admission growth objective, marketing strategies and digital marketing, social media content plan, parent referral programs you can run, community outreach activities you can do, school open house events we can do, and school branding concepts we can do. So let me explain one by one about that. First, next. So let us, in admission growth, for the school admissions growth wise, we have to first build strong brand awareness. Our parents are our brand ambassadors. By showing our previous years' continuous efforts, making them the satisfied, calling parents for each and every program which we are running in the school, taking care, after inviting the parents, it is compulsory also to taking care of the parents, otherwise they will become negative. So we have to take utmost care of the parent, and we should make sure that they are creating our brand, and they are even sharing the brand about our school among themselves. And we have to the same one. Increase walk-ins and inquiries. How to increase inquiries and walk-ins? Like we will be having like some WhatsApp groups. For example, if you go to doctor clinic, children clinic, we can find some WhatsApp groups there. Getting the numbers and inviting them to the school to visit. And inquiry to admission, converting inquiry to admission is also important thing. We should make sure that whoever the parents are coming, we have to even convert those into admission properly. Next. So marketing strategies, I hope these are the few things which we can do. Already we have done. We have already been doing from many years. Which is door-to-door mouth cam is very important thing, which is very old methodology, even is helpful for us. Pamphlets.
Colorful evening to everyone. Respected Chairman Sir, Central Office team, principals and team members. So, let me raise one question. What is the first thing most people look at when they wake up in the morning? Still? Mobile phone. Yes, it's right answer. So today I am going to present here the digital marketing transformation in education. Next. Today education is not only happening in the classroom, but also it is happening in the digital world. Most of the parents, first they won't visit to the school. Directly they won't visit to the school. They will go through our social media, websites, Google reviews and online presence. So here digital media has become the first impression of our school. Through effective digital branding, Google reviews and Instagram reels, WhatsApp messages, so on. So why digital media is important? Today's parents are digitally connected. Whenever they search for a school, first the parents search school online. First, social media builds trust, digital campaigns increase admissions, branding creates social identity. So improve admissions through targeted campaigns. A well-maintained digital presence reflects the quality and professionalism of our institution. Current digital trends in school. So almost the people all are using Instagram reels, Facebook promotions. So the education sector is rapidly adopting digital marketing strategies like Instagram reels, Facebook campaigns, WhatsApp promotions, YouTube shorts, Google reviews, AI-based promotions, online admission campaigns. So what are the difference between digital marketing before and after digital marketing? Limited reach, which was a before digital marketing, and coming after that is wider reach. Next, low engagement, high engagement. So here I am showing you that the differentiation between before digital marketing and after digital marketing. So you can have a glimpse here. Less admissions before it was, after more admissions. No online presence, strong online presence. Low brand visibility, strong brand visibility. So schools that adapt to these trends are reaching more parents and creating stronger brand recognition. Impact statement. Next, the Mastermind School's digital vision. Our vision is to establish the Mastermind School as the most trusted educational brand in our region or in our society. So our digital goals are increase admissions, improve branding, reach nearby parents, showcase activities daily, build trust digitally. Every activity happening in our school should become a story of a successful student who reaches our community. Next. Innovative digital media ideas. So what are the ideas? Instead of only posting photographs, we need engaging content. Example include student success reels, parent testimonials, one day at Masterminds, festival and event branding, teacher intro videos. So these are people connect more stories with advertisement. Next, campaigning strategy, online plus offline combination. Our marketing approach should combine digital and traditional methods. So of course, we should not forget our traditional methods. From the digital marketing and the traditional, both we have to go on through this. Online and offline. Facebook ads, banners and hoardings. Online Instagram reels, pamphlets and brochures. WhatsApp status marketing, auto and local campaignings, Google Map reviews, apartment campaignings. YouTube is transforming work together. Educational marketing AI can help us. Design AI generated posters and creativities. Design professional posters quickly. Create promotional videos. Generate voice record and advertisements. Respond automatically to inquiries. School adapting AI early will have a competitive advantage. Next, expected results. By information, stronger parent engagement build long-term parent trust. More visibility in local areas, and but not least, digital media is not merely a marketing tool. It is a bridge connecting our schools, parents, students and community. Every achievement, every event and every success, every classroom activity is a marketing opportunity. Finally, one slogan like Clean India, Green India, Go India. Have you heard this? Yes. So a new slogan, Digital Masterminds, Transforming Masterminds, Marketing Masterminds. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.